I see you've come back for your daily dose of dingo. Well, you can find this and more alliteration over at my Twitch. Right there. Enjoy the video. Nope, no maps in this list. I think we just queued into Living In and we top decked the Relic. 4-color ring did really bad at the NRG, but regular 4-color did well. I think regular 4-color is just better. Honestly. I was the Samwise combo deck. We ended up 3-2 with it. It was good. I don't know if it's any better than Yawgmoth, though. I think Yawgmoth is probably just simpler, and it's got a better fair game plan, too. So I think if you wanted to play one of the two, you should probably just stick to Yawg. It was cool, though. A little bit different if you're looking for something different. That list was also not very tuned. Top deck March. Alright, well, nice Whisper. Maybe we could find a Damnation. Found Coffers and Urborg. Oh, no cycling. That's the deck you play? I believe that. I see you with the trailing emotes. Oh, wow. It's kind of aggressive. Is this the villain deck? Am I out of the loop? I think I'm playing Urborg and then March pitch Sheoldred's Edict to try to kill the elephant. I think I'm going to do this now, because if they do have force, I want them to pitch 2 cards. So that's 4. Yeah, let's do that, because I think if I Edict, they're just going to sacrifice the Shardless Agent for sure. You are an X4, okay. The villain's the ring. You know, I'm probably going to end up playing Etron this week, too. I'm stealing your list. I got it pulled up. My Karn, or my ring. Probably my ring? If they have another Violent Outburst or Shardless Agent, they're going to take both. Yeah, please backseat me, because I have no idea what I'm doing with that deck. I think I've probably played maybe 1 game of Etron in my life. It's ring time. Force negation. Come on. Hey, come on. Have anything nice in this house? Oh, we have a lot of good top decks still. And we can start drawing with Castle Locthwain also. We also have a lot of good top decks though, because if we draw another Violent Outburst, I'm losing everything. Oh. Well, hello. What do I owe thee pleasure, Karn? Five mana, so I have up to 9 mana. I think I want a Bloodchief's Thirst, the Shardless Agent, and then go get a Tormod's Crypt. And then just exile the graveyard. I could also get Stonebrain. Can I activate Stonebrain? Oh no, I'm 1 short, right? So I have 7 mana. It's gonna cost me 4. I'll have 3 left over. I could get a bridge. So much Etron hate in this chat. I know. It's not a safe space for you. Alright, whatever. I'm playing Karn. I think I'm just gonna go get the bridge. It's gonna insulate me from living ends in the future. I can still attack my Karn here. It'll go to 1, but at least it'll survive. Survive! I don't know if they have an answer to this. Chalice is also a good option. I think I'm gonna start taking out the red sources. I'm probably just gonna spend the Bloodchief's Thirst on this, so that way I don't lose my Karn here. I feel like we're in a good spot. Can't quite draw with that. Need 1 more mana. Drawing the redundant Urborg is kind of bad, but that's okay. Gotta dodge the Beseiju. If we get another piece of artifact hate, then we'll be okay, right? Oh, that seems good. I think we're just gonna run it back, right? I want to leave all these as tutor targets. I could bring in the extra Thoughtseize for sure. Probably cut the Sheoldred's Edict or Bloodchief's Thirst better yet. I'd also bring in this main deck Tormod's Crypt. I think I'm going to leave the Chalice on the sideboard, so that way I can have essentially 4 copies of Chalice. Let's try that. That's not bad. It's got a relic in it. We'll keep it. You're bringing the Kozilek for the memes. Good. Cycle. Reef my relic. Feels bad, man. Alright, well, our hand does nothing. If I play red source, I'm going to try to my best to Field of Ruin it. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. Not before they get everything back anyways. Maybe we can top deck a Damnation after they bring everything back. That'd be quite nice. Oh, they don't have another land? Boss Champ? I'm going to take out the red source here because I'm pretty sure they don't have basic mountain. So if they draw the wrong land here, then they might not be able to Violent Outburst. Invoke Despair. I think I'm just casting Ringo. Young Ringo. Hey, Brutus. We could top deck Tormod's Crypt. Fatal Push. Pretty useless. Someone needs more land cyclers in their life. Do something, Ring. Be amazing. That's amazing. Alright, how do we want to sequence this? Actually blow this up first and foremost, and then we'll do some other shenanigans. We're gonna move to main phase 2 here, so that way they can't force a negation. I'm gonna pitch force here. Wow. I'm gonna keep his hand. I don't know if it does a ton, because I'm missing the Coffers and the Urborg, but it's alright. We're mono black control right now. Don't play the mono black deck. Don't listen to your slander. How about that, Bunny? I know you're a Bitter Blossom enjoyer. You can't hide it. Oh, is this, Ooh, Urborg. I think this might be creativity. I got my finger hot on the Relic for when they play Red and 6. Damnation's such a sweet card. Speaking of sweet cards, chat, we gotta play a Supreme Verdict deck pretty soon. Because they just dropped the new best Supreme Verdict art. And I didn't even realize it. How do they spell this? Oh, I'm feeling Supreme. Supreme. Look at this Supreme Verdict art. Oh, it's so good. You need to play a Supreme Verdict deck. Soon. Upkeep Ice. You got it. You have an Esper list? Excuse me. Well, you know where to send it. In this very chat right here. Is your pet deck? Meshy. I got you after... I guess we could do it after this league. Then we'll play Team Escape Shift after that. Dingster, the one Ringster. Yep. Kind of an awkward game. Just icing me out of all my plays. All of my 0 plays. I'm opening all of your decks in tabs. And they're going to sit there for like a week. And then when I'm like, oh no, I'm out of decks to play, that I just pull from this. Binding? What? Binding my Relic? Pop it? Oh no, Dingo needs content. The content machine. They missed their land drop. I'm pretty sure they missed their land drop. I'm just gonna pass though. Maybe I blow up this. I'm gonna blow up this, actually. Because it stops them from casting Ren and 6 or Teferi, because they have to get their basic mountain. So unless they top deck another land, they can't cast Ren or Teferi, which I'm all about. Persist shenanigans? Maybe. Could easily be Persist as well. Alright, they top deck another land. I don't really want to get Spell Pierced here. I'm just going to play Sheoldred instead. Sheoldred. I feel like they have a Spell Pierce. I shouldn't let that go. I could like go to kill it, but if they Spell Pierce me, untapping Creativity, I'm going to be real sad. If they don't draw another land here and they go Creativity, then I can just march, hit something. That's not that big of a deal. Need me a Coffers at this point. Coffers would be a huge game. I'm going to kill their 1/1. I'll just pass. I feel like we have an advantage here as long as they don't like top deck white mana for another Leyline Binding. I think we're sitting pretty. Modern staple Sheoldred. Getting the job done. I might have to fetch Shock. Oh, no, not fetch Shocking. Creativity with Spell Pierce. March for 1. Lethal March? March can't go upstairs, if that's what you're thinking it could do. But March absolutely cannot go upstairs. This card would be so broken if it could go upstairs. That'd be insane. I was bringing this Thoughtseize, and we're probably going to take out maybe a Bloodchief Thirst, because it's sorcery speed. I'm not sure I'm the biggest fan of sorcery speed threats here. Relic's also kind of nice against them, because it stops Ren and 6, so I think I'm going to leave all the Relics. The Stone Brain I could leave in the sideboard for Karn. Same with Needle. I could bring in the last ring, though. Let's bring in the last ring, because I don't think I'm ever going to like Karn tutor for a ring. I put Ashes. Double Field. I kind of like this hand. I'm going to keep it. I brought in the 4th ring. I normally have it in the sideboard, but I don't think I'm going to tutor it in this matchup, so I opted just to bring it in instead. I know Thirst kills Ren and 6. I also have like Sheoldred's Edict and a couple other answers to it. Plus, I'm not sure I really care about it with Relic. I don't think it's that big of a threat. Yeah, I'm going to start blasting next turn while they have their basic mountain in hand. And then I started blasting. Stone Rain you. Love it. Can't wait to Stone Rain this one next. We've peaked. Oh, more Stone Rains. Stone Rain. This is a little bit closer to Acid Moss. Yep, that's fine. I just want to Invoke Despair them now. I'm just going to invoke them. Oops. Well, I guess I could also do is Stone Rain them and then just kill this also. I guess that's probably better, right? It's actually just better than invoking them. This means that they can't have creativity off the top either. Mono Black Bonza. Mwah. Vil Acid Moss. Even if they persist this back, I could just invoke him, so it's not that big of a deal. Plays red and 6. Can't wait to invoke that red and 6. No, come back. We were having so much fun. I was stone raining you. You were miserable. It was perfect. Can I keep this hand? Yeah, would you keep this hand? I mean, this matchup is going to be really good if my opponent's on a graveyard deck. If they're not on a graveyard deck, we might be struggling a little bit. It's essentially already a mulligan to 6 because the second Urborg doesn't matter. If opponent's playing Living End, they're not going to have a good time. Yo, Goon, how you doing? You mold this? I think we mold this. Keep this. I think I'm going to put back Sheoldred. When you just missed me Stone Rain creativity like 5 times with Fields, I figured it might give you PTSD, so I was hoping you were here to witness it. They naturally drew their one mountain, and I was like, it's time. We're playing Affinity. Oh, good thing I kept this Karn. Yeah, that first hand would have probably folded to Affinity. Yep, one card in hand. Just Night's Whisper here. I have one card in hand. It's probably a Thought Monitor. Frogmite. 1 blue. Oh, it's a Cranial Plating. Good. I'm gonna take a beating here. Guess I'm gonna have to Thirst here. Guess I'll just pass. So we get to kill 2 of their threats here. We're also insulated from Urza Saga for now. We'll start with a Fatal Push on this. They're probably going to crack Relic Fatal Push here. I drew a Metallic Rebuke. Oh, they're instant speeding this. Then we're going to Revolt Fatal Push this. Then I'm going to untap Bloodchief's Thirst this. Then they will have nothing. Or if I draw Karn, then Karn's probably just GG also. I can't cast Karn unless I draw a land. I can't cast Karn. I can't cast Karn, chat. Can't cast Karn yet. It's cheat. Alright, well, chat's smart. I'm not. Karn time. See, chat just knew that there was a land on top the entire time. Bloodchief there seems a little weak. I think I'm gonna take the extra Thoughtseize though. Directly coming to the VIP. Directly. Welcome to the VIP squad. Enjoy your useless diamond. What else do I want to bring in here? I think I'm just submitting. Was saying today he sold his entire collection to buy Lord of the Rings cards and still had to use $300 out of pocket. I used to have 600 tickets on my account, chat. Going into the Lord of the Rings set release, I used to have 600 tickets, and now I'm down to 86. So, worn out for the content creators. Useless Diamond Club. How much are rings right now? Still 99. 103? Yeah, that sounds about right. It's guaranteed stonks. I've seen people like just join limited events just to open the pool and then drop. How much is Bowmasters? 30. Halflings 15. And Samwise Gamgee's a whole 97 cents. Yeah, do we keep this? It's kind of awkward. I'm keeping it. This doesn't do a ton. But I don't think our deck does a ton. So we're just here to dirtle and survive. And this hand does a decent job of surviving. And it definitely dirtles. Doesn't do a done is the name of the game, baby. It really is. I'm out of coffee. Feels bad, man. Oh, Urza Saga we lose. I need the opponent on to pop off here. They're kind of popping off here. Not a fan. What's up, a nerd? Maybe they don't have another land for Urza Saga. Or another 0-drop. I think they probably would have played another 0-drop here. Maybe I should have saved Fatal Push and just used the Thirst instead. I probably should have just saved it. Now I'm going to take a beating from these constructs. I think I might just die before I can even get to... Oh. I take it all back. I was saying we might die before Damnation, but it doesn't seem like it anymore. Yeah, I'm shooting to have it up by Friday. I think Bowmaster's like exactly what Scam was looking for. I take it all back. I even I wrote about how medium it is. Then I was like, oh wait, this card's actually just good. I'm gonna kill this now and incentivize them to make another token so I can sweep them all away. With this oh so fine Damnation top deck. They're not making another one. That's a problem. It can't be good. I can't afford them. Oh, it's good. You know it's good when Demonic Tutors, the biggest hater in the world, messaged me and he goes, hey, this Bowmaster card's kind of good. And I was like, yeah, it is. You probably run both. I'm going to try a build where I run both. Oh, it's in the tank. I'm taking at least 8 damage this turn. I'm going to try both. And then the next build this week, Hammerless with Bowmaster. It's kind of wild. Hey, Westminster, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Monitor. I need him to tap out of blue mana and not have Metallic Rebuke, because I'm not sure if I can beat Metallic Rebuke. Well, they 1,000,000% have Metallic Rebuke. I don't know if I can beat that. I probably can't. Gotta do this anyways. Oh. Damn, who knew? Ornithopter. It's kind of hard to play anything that's not a swamp, but oh my god. Kill this, Sheoldred. I think I'm dead, right? Yeah, push would save me here, but I have the stupid Bloodchief's Thirst instead. I'm dead. Can't win here. Sheoldred's not gonna be good enough. The old cast Damnation die. Honestly, Relic's probably worse than this other spot removal. Maybe take the O-Stone in the main deck too. I'm gonna take a main deck O-Stone. Black Red Wheels. Electro Dominance Wheel of Fate. That's certainly a deck. One of the decks of all time. I'm gonna keep this pretty much off the back of Karn. Karn needs to carry me. Go for it, F&M. After this, we gotta do a Dono deck for Brutus. We're gonna play a little bit of Tameshi with the One Ring. And then, if we got time after that, which I'm sure we will, we'll play some One Ring with this, or some Scape Shift with the One Ring. The One Ring with Scape Shift. Honestly, I'm gonna start referring decks to we're playing the One Ring with Coffers. It's gonna devolve to that point. Cranial Plating Memnite. I'm gonna take the Cranial Plating. And then I'm gonna Stone Rain the hell out of that Urza Saga. Good afternoon, Burn. I think I'm just gonna kill this. Keep the affinity count low. I could Night's Whisper instead. But I'm gonna Stone Rain next turn. Wow, they didn't play Saga. Why did they not play Saga? Oh, I'm gonna hold this up to blow up the Saga now. I can dodge them having a creature this turn. We're in super good shape. I do have a creature. I have 2 creatures. Damnation? We're in a really rough spot now. I have to Karn for Bridge. I think Bridge is probably just better than Ring here. They don't have double black, so they can't slip the cranial plating underneath. I think getting the Ring here is a trap. I think it's probably just Bridge. I can always like Thoughtseize myself. Get below 2 cards in hand. Plussing the Karn doesn't do anything. I could plus it on the cranial plating, but they still have 6 damage to kill the Karn, so I think I just need to go get the Bridge. The Karn is going to gain me 7, which is pretty nice. I'll probably just draw a land. Oh, we did draw a land. I think we have to kill this, play Bridge. Although they can transfer the cranial plating over because we drew an Urborg, which is very, very awkward for us. So we're still going to take 7 here. Fall to 9. Do a Haywire Might. I'm taking 8. Actually so bad for me. I need to draw like a Damnation now. Or an instant speed piece of interaction. Blocker would also be kind of nice. So even if I Thoughtseize myself, they attack me with Haywire Might, move the cranial plating over and kill me, so I have the Night's Whisper now. Damnation? I'm gonna do it. This sucks. I shouldn't have played that land. Well, it doesn't matter. I guess my out now is to draw March. Then pitch like my entire hand to it. What a tilt. Says opponent. Oh, that's so frustrating. I'll keep this hand. It's decent. I wonder if it was right to just like not play the Urborg. I think I had to play the Urborg. I think I had to. Just murder this Asmo. Yeah, Saga's probably gonna run away with the game if I didn't murder it with Field. Because who knows what they could have tutored. If they ended up drawing the Haywire Might anyways, they could have tutored for a Springleaf Drum and then gotten green mana and killed my Bridge. Yeah, I don't know. It's rough. Oos. Book. Yeah, maybe I could have killed Saga the turn after. That's possible. I just felt like the sequence lined up pretty well. It was very mana efficient for me to do it that turn though. But yeah, maybe I could have just let him like make a construct first. I had a few draws to like win the game still. Karn's a decent one. Pretty good against the mostly artifact deck. Finale. Having the second Urborg is kind of clunky. Kind of very clunky. Could use Coffers as a top deck. That'd be very nice. It would accelerate me up to 5. Samwise. Here's Sammy. I think they play Urza Saga, so I probably want to hold on to this field for a while. Gonna grab Viscerus here with the finale. Mayhaps Cat. Grab the Viscerus here. So the last card in hand is Ovalchase, which means this Damnation next turn is gonna go crazy. It's gonna let them scry a lot, but it should clear their board. Top deck land. Seen better. I get to scry 3 times, which is like fine, or 4 times. I can also return a historic card, but I don't believe they have any. I guess they could sacrifice Asmo, sacrifice 3 foods, and then return the Asmo back to their hand, which is actually a very heads-up play. So sack 3 food, pick Asmo up, and we're in 4th land waiting room at this point. And they scried 2 more. I already scried 1 at the top, though. Oval Chase, Asmo, Book, Feasting Troll King. That's a problem. That's a very, very big problem. Guess it's time to Karn for Bridge. Big 10. I'm probably gonna have to also march away Asmo. I guess I'll take 7, yeah, because the kill the Karn. Steel Seeker is gonna draw them all the lands in the world. Maybe I march that away instead. I'm actually just gonna draw a bunch of Urza Sagas. If we can get below 3 cards in hand here. Yeah, sure. I have a Dono deck lined up after this for a redemption. We can do it after that. If I do this, pitch this and this, play the bridge, then I have 2 cards in hand. I want the Sheoldred in hand. I guess I could take 3 and not have it be that big of an issue. Oh, the Sheoldred doesn't do a ton with them having the Asmo out right now. I'll take 3 for a turn. I'm gonna Karn minus and get like Tormod's Crypt. I guess I could Karn plus if I do draw a land. If I don't draw a land. Drawing a land would be a pretty big game though. Then I could like Karn, Needle, Asmo, and then set up the Sheoldred Ring synergy. Returning Steel Seeker to hand. That's fun. Top deck land. And it was the best land too. Alright, what can we do here? We have 7 mana. This means we could Karn and play a 3-drop. Coming up with the Dono deck. Pithing Lonely Hammer, gotcha. Can we play a Shape Anew? Oh, you have 2 Forge Anew, okay. Yeah, that's what I meant, Forge Anew. I didn't see the 2. Yeah, I got you. We'll play that after. Guess we'll wait on Team Escape Shift until tomorrow. I wonder what I'm supposed to get here. Maybe I do just get a Tormod's Crypt still. Nah, seems bad. Maybe I Needle Viscerus here. Needling Asmo is also fine. I guess we'll Needle the Asmo. I can play Sheoldred plus Ring. I don't think Coating's gonna be super relevant here. Needle the Asmo pass. Yeah, O-Stone's also a decent option. But I mean, our Karn's gonna take 1, so we can't really activate it next turn. Urza Saga I have the field for. Not super worried about that. Invoke Despair. Alright, first and foremost, let's kill the Urza Saga. Then I'm just playing Sheoldred plus and Karn passing. plus on a random food. I mean, Despair gets rid of Saga too, but I don't think I need to use it right now. Because Despair also draws me cards, which I'm not super interested in doing right now. Not yet, anyways. Oh, okay. That's real bad for me. Well. Goodbye, Karn. Something tells me this game's gonna get pretty scrappy now. Turn Samwise. Play Samwise. Sacrifice 3 food, return Boseiju. Gonna unlock the Asmo. Let's invoke them. Danny, what's up? Thanks for the raid. Alright, that drew us another Coffers. So I'm gonna do this, crack it immediately. This is only at sorcery speed, right? Activate only during your turn, okay. Then we play another relic plus the ring. Oh, Karn. Karn. Does that do anything for me? I have 3 mana left over. I think I hold the Karn. I guess play the ring. I guess it does get the bridge back. But I don't really need the bridge at the moment. They're probably going to Pithing Needle. Then they get to kill my Sheoldred. Which is fine. Not super happy about that, but it's fine. Then I think the Ballista is going to kill them. I think they should kill the Needle. It's going to make them sack this also. Alright, I'll get a swamp. Goodbye, Sheoldred. I think Ballista is going to end this game. Crack this relic. They'll probably spend the 3 on the Samwise and try to get back Boseiju, at which point I'm cracking the other relic too. Wow, they just let it go. Kind of surprised. Very surprised, actually. They also killed Sheoldred in response, so I don't gain life. Take 5. And by take 5, I mean take 0. Got the ring, baby. Ring says no. Take uno. Draw dos. Thoughtseize. Another Asmo. Invoke's gonna seal the deal also. 1 damage. You old double invoke. I think I want to board anything in. I think we just run it back like this. Maybe I want the other Thoughtseize, so I don't get comboed. Hey, Rosemary T. Thanks for the raid as well. I think we got the Edict. Not sure Edict is super great against them. Jack Squatch. I'll keep this. Good enough. Cora, thank you for the follow. I don't know what they take from my hand. Oh yeah, we're playing pretty much nothing but the ring today. I guess later we're gonna play Hammer, but it's gonna be a ring deck, and then we're gonna play Tameshi with the ring, and then Hammer. It's our lineup for today. No burn with the ring? Not yet. Science hasn't evolved that far yet. Esmo? Pop the Urza Saga and then we're gonna kill the Esmo. Then it's gonna be ring time. Wrist. For another March. I think they got Forest now. Pretty sure they just got Forest. My ring. Oh, my ring. I draw another swamp here. I can kill Grist. Does that count? I think that counts. Yep, that works. Uno. I think I'm gonna blow up this. Their white source. I guess I'm gonna minus and go get a piece of graveyard hate. I don't think I mind having a piece of graveyard hate here, especially since my hand is so stacked. Did I see the list that won the big Magic tournament in Japan? You could link it, that'd be fantastic. Alright, so 2-0-2-0, lost to Affinity 2-0. How did Call the Ring go with Scam playable? I think that card's below average. It's okay. I think it's better in like that Shadow, where you want to lower your life total a little bit. I enjoyed the Death Shadow list that I played. I think we piloted it to a 3-2, if I remember correctly. Hands on the weaker side. It's gonna take Seasoned Pyromancer here since I have an answer to the Ragavan. Okay, you can go ahead and spend your channel points to predict how we're gonna do in this league. We're gonna 4-1, or are we going to 3-2? Wow, what a top deck. What a top deck. That's gross. It was not in their hand initially. I'm gonna take these two. Just leave me with nothing. So gross. Yeah, they keep kind of a sketchy hand. Right. Oh, we're gonna get dashed on by Ragavan now. Take 6, go to 12. Damnation would have been nice. But Karn for bridge is not going to be fast enough. We need some sort of interaction before then. Like that. That would have been an amazing draw. Alright, we died. Honestly, I think our main deck configuration is going to be really good against them. We just got, like, pretty unlucky with them drawing the grief and then Ragavan hitting our two pieces of interaction. Nah, Chalice is not good against Scam, in my opinion. They can just Spyro and loot away whatever dead cards they have in hand. It doesn't come down on one, so they can still scam you. So I'm not a big fan of it in this matchup. I do like this hand, though. It's pretty scam-proof. And the fact that we have nothing good in our hand, but we have a lot of mana. The Tormod's Crypt is fine, though. Could probably board that in over a Thoughtseize. They can still absolutely scam like a Fury or something on turn 1 here. And we can't stop that. But we have nothing good in our hand, so to a degree it is stopping it. It's stopping it because our hand is bad. What if the opponent left him Blood Moon against us? I'd imagine they did. They probably brought some in too. Re-pitching Terminate. No, this is going to force us to pop the Relic. Interesting. Maybe they have like a Grief Scam follow-up? Or they have no follow-up? Oh, guess I'll invoke them. I gave up. They're like, alright. Take the Crypt over a Thoughtseize, and let's see if we can replace the other Thoughtseize. Maybe bring in the 4th ring. We got another Thoughtseize. Or the Wurmcoil will be fine too. I don't hate this hand. It's not a good hand if they like scam me on one, but we'll keep it. I have a turn with Rag's turn, probably just pitching an Invoke. I do still think that the ring's being put into like every deck at the moment. I really don't think it belongs in every deck, but I think it's really good in the big mana decks. If you put it in an unfair deck, I think it belongs, but if you put it into a fair deck like 4-color, I'm not so sure it belongs. Opponent is dead set on casting this Fury on 1. I guess I'm going to pitch 3 cards, get a 3 for 3 here. Got a March it pitching these two. I think I want to keep the other March in my hand. I'm just going to pitch double Invoke Despair. In case they have like a Ragavan follow-up, I can March this also. Rain expanding. Playing around an Undying effect by killing it main phase. This is not a good matchup for Scam. Scam struggles so much in this matchup. Spyro, Fable, Blood Moon. Might be a Blood Moon here. Eventually we'll draw a non-land. At some point. I believe in us. We're scamming this Grief and they're going to see absolutely nothing. I only have lands, so... They didn't even scam the Grief. They just cast it. Spyro. I wouldn't be able to cast Invoke Despair. It requires 4 black, I only have 3. I'm just gonna hold on to this March, though. Sheoldred. Seems these. Now, Urborg is gonna be a mountain no matter when it's played. We're just gonna gain an excess of life here. Take down this Dothy. Night's Whisper. Gain 2 more life. Go up to 31. I drew land, so... Not amazing. Are we dead? I don't think we're dead, Janini. Yeah, layers, am I right? Dead tired? That's not true. I woke up like an hour and a half ago. Decided in Orvar. Isn't that right, Janini? Should have sided in Orvar. Eventually, we're going to draw something good. On's horrific. Ah, thanks for the prime. 2 coffers is real good right now. Real good. This is the best coffers has ever been. I'd never bring in Orvar. A casual 37. Yeah, the ring made coffers really good. Also, I think Coffers just has a really good matchup against Creativity, which is the best deck in the format right now. It's got a good Creativity matchup. It's got a good Scam matchup. Probably does fine against Murktide. So sick of Creativity. This might be the deck for you then, Hotashi. This deck kind of destroys Creativity. Alright, chat. We're going to play some Tameshi with the ring, if I could ever figure out how to download this.
Have you peeked?
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.